Hello, it's the invisible teacher here. Welcome, class. I'm very distraught and saddened today because a friend of mine has committed suicide. My very good friend, Daphne Davenport, who I loved. I wouldn't recommend that any of you do that. And I'm very saddened that the times have seemed so difficult at the moment that it should have led to anyone taking their own lives, especially and a friend who brought so much joy and grace and spirit and enthusiasm to my life and to that of many other people. I want to discuss in the future more about Swinburne. My friend Daphne loved the pre-Raphaelite artists and poets. She was very interested in poetry as well as art. She particularly admired John Waterhouse paintings. He seems, when I studied history of art at the University of Aberdeen, he seemed to be left out of the pre-Raphaelite painters that we discussed there. Um, Now, to return to Swinburne, I just want, partly in memory of my beautiful friend Daphne, want to read the first part of a poem called Atrophel, which I have in the volume that Ken Spellman's bookshop in York kindly supplied me with for a nominal fee. We will go on to discuss Atrophel as a whole poem later on, but for now, these lines. Atrophel. After reading Sir Philip Sidney's Arcadia in the garden of an old English manor house. 1. A star in the silence that follows the song of the death of the sun speaks music in heaven, and the hollows and heights of the world are as one. One lyre that outsings and outlightens the rapture of sunset and thrills mute night till the sense of it brightens the soul that it fills. The flowers of the sun that is sunken hang heavy of heart as of head. The bees that have eaten and drunken the soul of their sweetness are fled. But a sunflower of song, on whose honey my spirit has fed as a bee, makes sunnier than morning was sunny the twilight for me. The letters and lines on the pages that sundered my eyes and the flowers wax faint as the shadows of ages that sunder their season and ours. As the ghosts of the centuries that sever a season of colourless time from days whose remembrance is ever, as they were, sublime. The season that bred and that cherished the soul that I commune with yet, had it utterly withered and perished, to rise not again as it set. Shame were it that Englishmen living should read as their forefathers read the books of the praise and thanksgiving of Englishmen dead. O light of the land that adored thee, and kindled thy soul with her breath, whose life, such as fate would afford thee, was lovelier than aught but thy death. By what name could lovers but know it, might love of thee hail thee after? Phyllicides, Astrophel, poet, whose love was thy star? A star in the moondown of Maytime, a star in the cloudland of change, too splendid and sad for the daytime, to cheer or eclipse or estrange. Too sweet for tradition or vision, to see but through shadows of tears, rise deathless across the division of measureless years. The twilight may deepen and harden, as nightward the stream of it runs, till starshine transfigure a garden, whose radiance responds to the sun's. The light of the love of thee darkens, the lights that rise and that set, the love that forgets thee not hearkens, if England forget. I'm still hoping my friend Daphne is not dead, really. I find it difficult to believe that she might be. I'm hoping that her spirit, she certainly will live in my memories for years and years and years. And I'm sad because I was thinking about her, have been thinking about her, and didn't get in touch with her when I should have done, perhaps. Love you, Daphne.